Hi, welcome back for another episode of Fast 15. I'm C from It's Bossy, and today I have the lovely pleasure of speaking with Miss Chelsea from Chelsea's Photo Fun. How you doing today, Chelsea?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for meeting with me. I so look forward to having this chat with you. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
All
ready.
righty, well, let's get started. And for those of you that are just joining us, the premise of Fast 15, I asked 15 questions, and the last five are what I refer to as the rapid fire round. But and those 15 questions are going to get us to know Miss Chelsea a little bit better and more about her business. So the first question that I have for you is usually what is the name of your business, but we already know it's Chelsea's Photo Fun. I love the what is that, a hoodie? So you're
Yes.
automatically advertising. There you go. You're
Yes.
automatically advertising your business. So that's great. So
Yes.
how
All
did you,
day.
all day, every day? That's what you're supposed to do. So let me ask you, how did you get the idea for your business? What got it started?
Yes. So to just make a long story short, I had my fiance and we had a Valentine's Day party. It was like a
Uh-huh.
couples party, and I made a photo area, and everyone at the party, they loved it. I showed my coworkers. They were like, "Oh my God, this is so nice!" And I'm like, "It is? Okay, I guess it is." And one of my coworkers, she asked me, she said, "Oh my God, do you do parties?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So, and that was in like June of last year. So it literally just started me off from there. And I said, you know what? This is an area where we can have photos and we can have fun. I might as well add my name on it because it's mine. So Chelsea's Photo Fun Booth,
And might
LLC.
as well make some money off of it, right?
Yes, yes, and it's fun.
Yeah, there you go. That is a great idea. Now, what was the key driving force? I mean, if you were deciding, I don't know, it kind of sounds like
Uh,
it landed in your lap. But what was your
yeah,
key driving force to become an entrepreneur?
I believe it was the satisfaction of my clients' faces. Like after
Okay.
you're literally done, because I'm gonna be honest, doing events is very stressful, it's very hard. So it feels good to take off that burden for your client.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to see that satisfaction and to see them, oh my God, thank you. It's like, okay, I like this. It's like a drive. It's like I was addicted to just seeing them being so satisfied with the service I provided.
That's good. That's awesome. Now, well, we already know. I was going to ask you, how did you come up with your company's name? But you've already answered that. So, how did you, now you said you started, you said last June, so 2021?
Yes, I didn't get the LLC until September 24th of
Okay.
2021, but I started off, strengthening my skills and studying balloon art in like February. I would say from February to June. That's when I
Okay.
really was like trying to get on the ball. Like, okay, this is how you do this balloon, and so on and so forth.
Okay. So, from that point to this, it sounds like you do have a great customer base. How did you build a successful customer base?
I mean, honestly, I always put myself in their shoes. It's like, okay, if they're coming to you for this, it's because they love what you do and they need
Mhm.
help. So I'm like, okay, if this was me, I would want this quality service. I want this done. So I try to use that each and every client like it was my mom. I try to throw the part as if I'm throwing it for my mom. And I think that's why I add so much love and so much heart to my work, because it's like it feels like I'm just doing it for a family member.
Oh, and that's, you know what, there's nothing wrong with that, because if you
Yeah,
are, doing it for someone that you care about, your
yeah.
clients are definitely going to notice that and appreciate that.
Oh yeah,
And it's
they
gonna,
love it.
and that'll make, return business. Now, one thing that I know, and I'm sure you've heard this before, when marketing your business, there's no better marketing than word of mouth. But
Yeah.
how do you market your business, and what tactics have been most successful for you?
Okay, yes. So of course we know advertising, like what I'm doing today.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my main things, because we all know that social media is like the biggest force when it comes to advertising your business.
Right.
I could definitely say social media really, really, really helps. Another benefit is of course me wearing my paraphernalia and going out, because literally I could be at Kroger and some lady will be like, "Oh, you do balloons?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." You need them? Or they'll be like, "Oh my God, yes. I just saw your hoodie. I wasn't trying to be a weirdo, but I saw your hoodie and I searched your Instagram. Oh my God, I like it. Do you think you can set up a call?" So honestly, wearing your brand and in social media, those are like the top two.
The top two. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing like social media is it. Because everyone is on it.
Yes, all day, every day.
Even grandmas like me, we're on it,
Yes.
so
I gotta bring my mom on the wagon, but we're almost there.
Okay. Let's see here. So how has being an entrepreneur affected your family life?
I wouldn't really say it affected it. Like, I could say it affected it in a positive way. One thing about my fiance and my mom, they're very, very supportive.
That's good.
So the minute I tell them, I'm like, "Hey, I got this idea. I want to do this." They're like, "Okay, well, if you think you can do that, then you go right ahead. You need anything?" Because I like to take chances. And like, one thing about me, I don't like to sleep on myself. So if I have like this urge, I'm like, "Okay, I got to get it done." They're like, "Okay, well, we love you. Go ahead, do your thing." So I definitely say it affected us in an awesome way, a positive
that's
way.
good. That's great. Now, do you believe that there's some sort of pattern or formula to becoming a successful entrepreneur?
No. And I'm laughing because there's literally no X plus Y equals success. Like, it's literally, okay, let's try this. Did it succeed or did it fail? Okay, so it failed. Let's go to plan B. Okay, so plan B is working. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to this. Let's move on, to this level. It's really no formula. It's you, placing your skills along with your clients and seeing if they like it.
Yeah.
And if they love it, keep going.
Right.
Don't stop.
Right. And if it, like you say, if it doesn't work out, you just do something else,
Yeah, you go to plan B, and it's okay if it does not work. It's okay if you fail, because you're gonna fail.
Fail forward.
Yes, I'd rather fail and then just not doing anything at all, sitting back with regrets.
Right. And I find too, a lot of times people that are afraid to fail, you have to fail, because that's how you're going to find out what works and what doesn't.
Literally,
because very seldom, do you, okay, well, I'm going to do this, and it's going to be awesome.
Right.
Like you say, something is going to happen,
All the time. I made so many mistakes.
So that was going to be, nope, not asking that question because you've already answered. What has been your most satisfying moment in business?
I think, you know what? I think my most satisfying moment, like as of now, February 22nd, my most satisfying moment is when I get repeat clients. Because anyone who is a beginning entrepreneur, they know, okay, I wonder will this client come back? And when they do come back, it's like, I'm doing good. And it kind of like, it gives you that affirmation, like, you're doing good. You're going to keep doing good. You're going to continue doing good. So, because I got a inquiry from a repeat client. I said, "Oh my God, so her family likes me," so it's like, oh my God, I'm really doing good. It's like, you in your mind, you're doing good. It's just when they come back, it's like, wow.
That's when like you say, that just confirms what you already know, and to keep going.
Yeah, because
doing it.
you have so many insecurities starting off. You're like, I wonder if they'll ever come back or leave me a good review. And when they do all of the above, you're like, wow, I'm about to keep going. I don't care what nobody thinks, says, whatever they want. I'm doing.
There you go. Now, let's see. How do you plan? Or do you have any plans? Like how do you plan on growing your business? Do you have like a 3, 5, 10-year projection of what you want to see your business do?
Yes. So at least 5 years from now, or I can give myself 2, 3 years. I'm not trying to be cocky, but at least 2, 3 years from now, 2 to 5 years, I do plan on at least servicing bigger businesses because I would love to like wake up one morning, drink my tea, brewing heart's tea, that is.
That's right.
and just see like just my balloon art on TV.
Oh.
Or like on a reality TV show, one of those, the people on the show call me like, hey, can you do this party? And then they got the episode on and I'm like, oh, that's my work. Like that's what
now, do you reach out, because I know being in Atlanta, I mean, that's the like home base. Have you reached out to Tyler Perry yet?
I have not, but I would not mind, because let me tell you something. I want to be on his show. I just need one episode, Tyler.
There you go. Episode. Put it out there.
Okay,
put it out there.
To somebody. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is where did I just lost my question, and I know what I'm going to ask, but I want to ask it correctly. Okay. New entrepreneur. Yeah. What is one piece of advice that you would give to a budding entrepreneur?
One thing I can say, actually, it's probably going to turn to a couple because I can talk your head off all day. But I can definitely say, take your time. Take your time. Mark your steps. Organize your priorities. Figure out the road and, basically the lane that you're really trying to go down and target and go for it. But just take your time, because when you rush is when you mess up, and it's okay to mess up. It's how you mess up.
Right.
Am I making sense?
No, that makes complete sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
So just take your time. It's not a race just because you see someone who is in the same lane, same department that you're in, or whatever you're trying to go into, just because they're up here with 5K followers and you're still at 200. That's okay. Your dynamic and their dynamic is probably completely different. You don't know what's really going on. Yeah.
There's enough for everyone. I mean, I try to tell that like in the reselling business, you have sellers that don't want people to know where they shop, or this type of thing. And I mean, to some degree that can be truthful, however, if two sellers go into the same store to source, they're going to get different things. Yes. Nobody is going to source the same, Yes. So it's like, we can work together. We don't have to be against each other.
We do not have to, because that does nothing.
No, it does.
I want all the blessings. Okay.
There you go.
I need all of them.
Now, I actually think that, oh my goodness, that was our 10 questions. This was so easy. Yeah. So the last 5 are going to just be, I'm going to give you 2 things and you're going to select one. Even if it's something that you don't, just give me one.
I got you. Okay. Let's do it.
All righty. So the first one is heels or flats?
Heels.
Heels? Okay.
Yeah.
And water or juice?
Juice.
Juice.
I love me some lemonade.
Love lemonade. Okay. Now, technically, that's not juice, but okay.
Okay.
Mountains or beach?
I'm a beach girl.
Okay. And summer or winter?
My birthday's in the summer, so summer.
Okay, summer. All right. And the last question is a simple yes or no. Did you enjoy being on Fast 15?
Yay! And all the way around.
Well, I certainly enjoyed having you. You are definitely a breath of fresh air. And
thank you.
I know that where is your, I'm going to put it in the description, but where can people find you online? What's your Instagram channel?
Yes, I am on Instagram. It's Chels Has Balloons. So that's CHELS has balloons. Because I got you.
You got me. So if you're definitely in the Atlanta area, this is the lady that you need to connect with.
Please.
There you go. Well, thank you so much, Chelsea, for taking the time to come out and chat with me today. I really appreciate it.
Yes,
and you guys, again, if you're looking for the balloon artist, check out her Instagram. She's got a lot of great pictures up of the events that she has done already, and they all look like they were fun. So if I ever get down there, you know, I've got to have something just so I can have some little soiree. So
we can throw you a girls' night. We can throw you a girls' night. That's fine.
So I can have some balloons up there. But thanks again. And you guys, thanks for joining in. And I'll see you on the next episode of Fast 15. Take care, Chelsea.
Bye.